Hey guys, so it's T, and it's been about a year since my last video where I talked about being a math teacher and my decision to go back to grad school. Well, I didn't end up going back to grad school that year, and I kind of want to talk about why my choice to defer my admission and kind of where I go from here. And I really would like to take you guys on this journey with me if you're willing to come with me on this, what will amount to an incredible journey where I will have to work hard while simultaneously working a full time job as a teacher. So, my decision for deferring my enrollment really boiled down to the fact that I was doing a lot in my teaching role. So, I teach advanced placement calculus and advanced placement pre-calculus, and for the latter course, it was new to my district and my school. So I was the team lead, which meant that I had a lot of responsibility for curriculum development and mapping and creating tests and sort of leading a team um, and a group of students through a year where they were learning this curriculum and they could be successful on the AP exam. So that was really a lot of work on my part, and I just couldn't see myself having much of a life being a leader and also teaching something brand new. It was really hard, and I've always struggled with balancing my work and my personal life. So, as I touched on in the last video, I deal with a lot of math anxiety, and I do struggle because math is not innately something that I am naturally gifted at. So even though I pride myself in being a very good educator, I'm not someone who can pick up a lesson cold and just teach it to my students. I have to think a lot about what I'm teaching and sort of where it fits in the curriculum and in the unit. So that required a lot of work on my part. So because of that, I kind of reflected on the fact that I would be working so hard and I really needed to learn how to balance that part of my life first before I went back to school. So that's what I did. I really worked on um, balancing my life. I went to therapy and put off school. Well, fast forward to June 2025, I am expected to get back into the program and I'm actually going to start it. So I want to talk about two books that I'm initially reading on my journey here. So one of them is How to Study as a Mathematics Major by Laura Alcock. Great book. I just read it last month. It's really, really good if you're new to studying mathematics or if you are going back into studying mathematics after a while. So I really enjoy the writing style. It's really easy to follow. It kind of refreshed my memory on different types of proof, but more importantly, it helped build my own confidence going into a grad program and gave me some helpful strategies with how to approach problem solving that I wish I really had when I was an undergraduate. So really great book. I haven't started this second book yet, but I'm excited to read it. It's called How to Think About Analysis, also by Laura Alcock. This is sort of pre-reading because I am determined to take an analysis class. So as I mentioned in my last video, I didn't really have a traditional route to a math education degree. I had a bachelor's of arts in history and then I had a math minor, but I had to take a few more math classes as well as a content exam in order to become a licensed teacher. But one of the classes I didn't end up taking was real analysis. Now I know like wanting to take that sounds crazy, but I've always wanted to take a real analysis course. I love theoretical mathematics. It's something that I'm really passionate about. So one of the classes that's offered in my program is an analysis course. Now it's more abridged, thankfully, because the program is designed for working teachers. But before I take the course, I want to read this book to give myself a head start. And I am going to be using um, Pomodoro technique and some other AI tools to help sort of organize my studying and things like that. Obviously not to cheat. I wouldn't want to do like what my students sometimes do. I'm really authentic about my learning, but I do want to use technology to kind of help build a proper study schedule, um, and see where I can go with that and try to meet my highest potential. So I'd love it if you would join me on this journey, and I hope to talk to you soon. Thank you.